All right, so the Browns have designated Nick Chubb to return from IR, and this is huge, great news. Some people act like this isn't that big of a deal. This is huge, and we kind of knew that this was going to happen, but there hasn't been a whole lot of clarity from the Browns as an organization, from Kevin Stefanski, when it comes to this injury. But this is a huge deal. And I've had some people in the last few days, say, "Oh, I thought this was a sports channel. How's come you're talking about politics? How's come you're talking about this? How's come you're talking about that?" I understand what you're saying. I feel that way too with a lot of places. As far as my channel, it's 99% sports, and if something comes up outside of sports that I want to talk about, for instance, I talked about Joe Rogan signing with Spotify, like stuff like that, the election, other big news that I feel like talking about, I'll talk about it. And you don't have to agree with me, you don't have to like it. I'm not saying you have to if you like my sports stuff. You don't have to agree with anything I say. I really don't care. But people ask me, why are you covering the election? Why are you talking about this? If it's truth and it needs to get out and I feel it's important, I'm going to talk about it. So I probably won't for a while, or at least till we have an official certified result. But and that's another thing. The reason why I haven't been talking about sports in the last week is really because, number one, the Browns had a bye week. And then Ohio State played Rutgers, so it's not really been a whole lot to talk about. But as far as this injury, this is huge. And, it's not that Kareem Hunt's done a bad job. Kareem Hunt has been very good, in my opinion. I think he's been dealing with injuries, and I think he's trying to be Superman, fill in this role, because he knows he's a number 2 running back right now on the Browns. I'm not saying he's the number 2 running back in the NFL, but on the Browns, he knows that he's in a number 2 role. This was his opportunity to step in and fill in as a number 1, because, let's be honest, the Browns have some decisions to make, contract-wise, and they might not bring Nick Chubb back if Kareem Hunt fills it and does just as good a job. So, and I'm not saying that's going to happen, but my point is he was trying to prove himself. But, why it's such a big deal for Chubb to come back, you see what the 1-2 punch is when they're healthy. At the end of that Bengals game on Thursday Night Football, at the beginning of the year, the Bengals very well could have came back in that game. I mean, not came back, but came back and won. It was the 1-2 punch of Chubb and Hunt that kept the Bengals out of that game. So, Nick Chubb coming back, you can argue that Kareem Hunt will be fine with just Hunt, and I get that. But you can't tell me that the Browns are not better with Nick Chubb. And with the weather turning like it is, who knows what it's going to be like Sunday. I think it should be fine. We play the Texans. But it's always great to have guys like Nick Chubb back, guys who can help you in games, help you throughout the rest of the year. And also, I'm a Nick Chubb fantasy owner, so I'm happy there. That's it. See you in the next video. Bye.